Alec Udell in the Watson Racing Motorsports Development Group Ford Mustang boss. Alec, what got your start in racing?
I started when I was 5 years old. I started in a go-kart. My grandfather bought me a little blue go-kart, and I worked my way through the go-kart ranks, won a couple national championships. Then I got into Spec Miata in the NASA category, and I did that for about 2 years, a year and a half, and then I moved into World Challenge. I started racing a Camaro for Momentum Motorsports, and then the year afterwards we went to the Mustang, and haven't looked back yet.
Young Alec Udell in the Watson Racing Ford Mustang Boss 302S.
It's a wonderful car. Watson Racing built it. Motorsports Development Group does all the between race prep, and it's a fantastic machine. Right out of the box, it's a great car.
Here is the battle now at the front in GTS. There's Wilkins, then Alec Udell, second quick lap in that 9th round. That allowed him to start up front, and this young man, he has found it this weekend. And I think it might be because he's figured out that you have to hustle these GTS cars. He's super smooth, and now he's throwing some aggression at it, and Cal, it's paying off.
It really is. I'm still a student, and I'm going on to college at Clemson University. I either study business or mechanical engineering. I feel like those two things are something that I've had with my racing career this whole time, so they seem like a good route to go.
18-year-old Alec Udell, he's got almost 40 starts in World Challenge competition, has run full seasons for 3 years coming in here, except this race, because in California you got to be 18 to race a car in California. And he finally is here in racing, and what a job he's doing.
He's doing a great job, and that had to be so frustrating for him to watch the action at Long Beach, one of the iconic racetracks in all of North America, yet he couldn't compete even though he's competing in the championship.
If you weren't racing, what did you think you'd be doing?
Something to do with cars. I love cars. I live and breathe them. Ever since I was 5 years old, I had 1,000 Matchbox cars and Hot Wheels and all those things. So I just, ever since a young age, I've just been living and breathing cars.
And Alec Udell looked like he got a good run out of 14, 5th place maybe under contest. Udell pops to the outside. Meanwhile, Janssen has done it. He does the double. Roush in his second, and the battle for 5th. It's Udell by about half a car length.
I drive a Ford Focus on the street. I used to drive a Boss 302, but we sold it to get room for some more vehicles in the garage.
And now we're going to take a look at our Sunoco Hard Charger Award. It goes to Alec Udell, up 13 spots from 18th to 5th with some amazing moves. Good look on board at that young man who is just an amazing talent, and he just put together a simply solid, brilliant race.
I do some singing on the side. I'm in a band with a couple of my friends. I work on art pieces. I do 3D sculpture at my school. I run track and field and cross country, and I swim, so I'm very active and keeping myself, you know, in shape and fit for the 50-minute races that we have.
Udell has a nice line, feeds at throttle. He is up on his outside shoulder at the line. A couple of feet, Cal.
Wow, that was amazing. What a run by Alec Udell. He tucked the car underneath and nearly got it at the stripe.
The closest ever finish in GTS and World Challenge history, .039.
Tell us about your process and what you do for the standing start.
I get myself in line, make sure I can see those red lights, and I kind of have a little bit of a procedure I go through. I put it in gear, just kind of wait, and I'm waiting for the yellow lights on the dash to go out. As soon as the yellow lights go out, I get it in first gear and get up on the rev limiter, and when those red lights go out, I go. I love the diversity of the cars that we have. I mean, it's really cool that we have a ton of cars that every single fan can identify with. Like the Mustang, you know, you see that out on the road. You know, these are the cars that you see every day driving around, and we get to race them around. It's really cool that you can have a fan that identifies with the car that you're driving.
And what do the fans mean to you?
They're a huge deal. I mean, I love coming to the street races because there's such a great atmosphere. All the fans are walking through, looking at the cars, taking pictures. You turn around, they're all checking the car out. And so it's really cool to have everyone, you know, support you out at the races. It's awesome.